Ladies, good morning, good afternoon, good evening again. I am sorry for disconnecting in the middle of that game, but literally, my internet provider decided to just disconnect me out of the blue. So, yeah, I had to spend an hour and 20 minutes on the phone with them getting that sorted. But now we can get back to the action. Uh, yeah, that didn't go very well though. So yeah. Meanwhile, we're trying to get everybody to go to sleep. Meanwhile, they're starving. They're focusing on everything but. So yeah, this is going well. Might have to murder that hatch. Also, I really need to think about trying to get some oxygen down here. What are you eating? Ooh, more food. Yay! 800 calories. They're gonna eat through that pretty quick though. If we get lucky, these will have food in them. Then we're golden. But if they don't, then we're not so golden. Okay, so Bella's gonna get her some food. And then she's gonna go all the way upstairs to the food place. Oh, I don't even have a mess hall, so where the hell is she gonna go eat? Did Bella just take fucking food into the toilet? Or did she just drop it down the stairs? Nope. Apparently not. So where did that food go? She didn't eat it. Okay, Bella, you're just taking food and magically making it disappear? Yes! Come on. Please be a doctor. Please be a doctor. Early bird, cook. Nope, rancher. I mean, you can cook and dig, but you're unconstructive. And you're gonna die too easily. And you can't dig, so goodbye. Goodbye, guys. I'm sorry, but it had to happen. So we got 800 calories still laying around somewhere. Farms are growing. We're slowly coming along. Once we start getting crops up there, we're golden. But until then, not so golden. Come on, food. That's more food. Yay! Approved. Alright, so oxygen's an issue for Lanique. That's not good. So they can go down and into there. I don't know whether the slime is actually inside the base. I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to deal with slime either way. So it might actually be worth doing this differently. No, actually, that's good, yeah, because I can do maybe 2 airlocks here. Let all that chlorine in here. That'll kill off all that. So I might do that instead, as soon as they finish all this digging. We're doing good on food now. We got Muckroot for a little while. Hopefully just to hold us over until this starts. I mean, that's going to start cropping soon. So we're good to go on the food. You're at 61%, Unique. Really? Brother, what's wrong with you? Soggy feet and everything, I'm pretty sure. High stress, no research focus. Alright, let's get that research focus then. Let's find out what we're doing. So we got the horticulture. We could do the ranching. Seeing as I've got my art, got toilets. I could possibly do that. Deodorizers and stuff. Yeah, I think first we'll go for ranching. We'll get that done. And we might actually go all the way up, actually. Because I can at least get the critter lure and the incubator done. Meanwhile, they're focusing on food. I stand corrected. Meanwhile, they're eating food. Like, Lunique, you're in a bad way, brother. We need to get you, some medical treatment or something. And the gentleman from earlier did bring up a valid point. It's worth at least mopping the water up. Just so that we can get that out of the way and they're not going through the water so much. That'll be a bonus. Yeah, thankfully we're good to go on the internet now. There shouldn't be any more problems. Really, guys? Really, guys? Come on, game. This is no end of frustrating. Y'all need to fix this glitch, Clay Studios. You need to fix the glitch where by every time we turn the game off and turn it back on, the water that is in the pipes now goes into bottles and starts polluting the air everywhere. That is stupid. Especially when it takes so long for them to do any simple task. If I tell them to watch, literally watch, sweep, priority 9, watch how long it takes them to do this. An entire day wasted on the fact that y'all have a broken game is not the way forward. And it will literally be a day. No doubt in my mind. And the only reason why is because what? There's dirt right in front of the damn plant. Every plant. Look. Every plant. Dirt. Dirt. It's extremely frustrating. Seeds. Really? What is this then? Because I'm fairly certain that's a mealworm seed. And this. That's a mealworm seed. How about you idiots actually pay attention? Because there's tons of them laying around. Oh, I know why. Because I won't have enough after I do all them. That would be why. So it's saying that I literally don't have enough. All good though. Get this into there. Apparently having that trapped in there as well, that's going to help grow the plants a little bit faster. So if I click on him, in hopes of attracting more of their kind. Light range, so it tells you there 5 tiles. But then I swear there was somewhere where it said that by having them near the plants, that it tended to make them better. I want to open that door and try to get him down, but I'm not going to do that yet. One, two. Where's that third hatch? 3, 4. So we have 4 hatches. I could technically murder that one just to get us some more food. And I could probably get away with murdering that one as well. That'll get us like 7,000 calories, which is going to be golden. And there you go, food. Alright, meanwhile they're going to get these farms done. And we're out of food. Again! They just burned through 3,000 calories in seconds. Welcome to the stream, whoever's joined. Definitely a little bit devastating right now. Noticing all the little bugs in the game. like 1,500 calories per minion per day. Somehow, if they have it, they'll consume it. That seems to be the gist of it. So if they have access to it, and we got water all the way through. Found out this morning that was a stupid idea. Which I'm kind of hoping this colony dies. I might go hydroponic, or not hydroponic, just the standard farm tiles in future. Because if all they take is dirt, then I've just wasted my time. Ooh, some meat left. Have y'all murdered that one yet? No? No, you haven't. Please, go fight that one? No, apparently we're going to have to go through a whole nother day. Great. So, yeah. Ooh, we got food. So we don't actually need to murder him. We can leave him exactly where he's at. That's golden. That means finish the sweeping, start farming that food, and we are A-okay. Alright, let's bring this back down to normal speed. That's it. Yeah, pick up all that stuff. Tidy up, lads. Let's find out what the germs are saying. I could use a disinfect. Matter of fact. Disinfect. Once all this water goes, then ideally that's going to move all the germs out of here, which should, in theory, stop all of that polluted oxygen filling my base. It's so frustrating because it's not my fault. It's a glitch. Every time you turn the game off and turn it back on, all the water that appears to be in the pipes here just goes into bottles. It doesn't make any sense. It's the dumbest glitch in the world. And it's extremely frustrating. Alright guys, come on. Help me out here. Please. Close. I mean, the farms are coming along. They all gotta clean themselves up first, though. So. All good. I'm guessing that's Hasnain then, because you're very quiet in chat. So, I'm in the Discord if you did want to join. Right. Also, been feeling a bit rough today. Throwing up this morning, don't know what that's all about. I haven't eaten anything that's dodgy, I don't think. I don't think you can get sick off peas, can you? Oh. So yeah, trying to get my body to calm down, stop being such a pain. Alright. So how we doing? Somebody's just leveled up. And this is what I mean, literally. We're going into day 2 now. Day 2, and they're still not done. So I'm going to waste an entire day trying to get all of this water up so that they can be happy. Then, the next time I load the game, it'll do it again. Unless I find a way to be smart and do it like now. If I were to turn it off now, there's no water in the pipes. So in theory, there would be no water to spawn magically. But that's just in theory. It's got fertilization. Oh, it needs 10 kilograms of fertilizer. Oh boy. Let's bump the priority of that up then. See if we can't get that composter doing a little bit more work. Okay, guys, this isn't working for me, okay? This isn't working. So, cancel the sweep and mop orders, and we'll go there. All that. Bye. Okay, focus on the water, please. Please, get the thing that is polluting your base. That would be nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you. No, you're gonna go get the dirt first. Really? The dirt. The thing that is the least important to grab, you grab. You know what? You're not doing it. Go get the water. No, you're gonna keep grabbing it even when I tell you not to. Wonderful. This is the problem with this game, that even when you tell them to do stuff, they're like, no, I'm going to carry on doing what I was doing, even though you told me not to. Then they get their stress levels up to 71 and walk around with their heads pointing at the ground, all angry. It ain't my fault. I'm trying. They got food for days. Yes, Buffalo Chips. How are you, brother? For each outhouse you build, you need to build an equal number of compost piles and sinks. If you have 2, you need to have 2 of the others. Otherwise, the dupes will not wait to wash their hands. Oh, I do know. So that toilet isn't active. I know exactly what you're talking about, Buffalo, where you have a sink and then another sink right beside. I've learned a little trick, and that trick is very simple. You grab your minion. Yes, he may spread a few germs, but you just grab your minion, if I can get him to cooperate, and you move them back into the bathroom. When they come out, they will automatically wash their hands. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I wanted 2 showers, 2 toilets, 2 sinks. And because I've not made it a single room like this where it's one side and the door, otherwise I would have had the 2 sinks, the 2 showers, and everything compressed. I'd know exactly what you're talking about, and I probably should have, but that was poor organization on my part. How you been keeping anyway? Hopefully you're keeping well. Having a good weekend, I hope. Love it when somebody trolls your stream. It's great.
Why did you do that?
Because you're trolling my stream.
Oh, sorry. Oops.
Oops.
Didn't know you were streaming.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're in the Discord. It says it right there when you jump in the Discord. It shows it. It shows that I'm streaming. Says it.
Oops. Sorry.
Hey, we're streaming.
Sorry.
It's okay, brother.
I'm gonna
go.
go.
I'm not gonna argue it. No, stay here. Just turn the music down. I don't mind. Just if you're gonna come in trolling, I'm instantly gonna move you to another lobby. I'm not letting you ruin my career.
Oh, nice.
How you been keeping anyway, brother? You had a good weekend?
Yes. Streamed a little.
Good. Siege, I'm guessing.
Wait a minute. Come on. Wait.
Right, I really need to start getting a farmer
Now
on this farming.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me, yeah?
Yep. That's okay. Only I'm gonna go with Karma, I think.
Yeah, what you playing?
He's gonna help. No, he's gonna help me with my stream to get a new layout.
Okay. What do you mean layout? All you have to do is go in Streamlabs and pick your own in the library.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted more customized.
Yes, Lancer. How are you, brother? Fair enough.
And I need the thingy.
See this? I don't like this. I don't like how a plant can
Streamlabs.
stop growing and die on me because it needs dirt. Definitely frustrating. Yeah, how you keeping, Lancer? You good, yeah? Been a little while since I've seen you in the stream. Technically, we started an hour earlier, but we had some problems. The internet provider decided to disconnect me. I was talking about the outhouses upper left, just waking up. Yeah, so what I've done, and I don't know if you know this, Buffalo, so when you build the toilets, the full functioning toilets, they don't use these as often.
Okay, no,
So this technically I can just destroy. And I should, probably, just to produce more fertilizer, but... I mean, I could technically just go... Okay, that whole farm has died. Come on, guys. Let's prioritize the farming above everything else. Can we do that so we can have food? Can we please? Can we please? Please, thank you. Please, thanking you. Yeah, that's exactly it. They prefer the modern. So what I do is I kind of leave it there in case I disconnect any pipes or anything like that. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. Here, I was trying to do the loop to get the water to one sink, one toilet for the medical bay. Then
so I'm gonna go to another Discord at the moment.
All right, big man,
So-
enjoy yourself. Tell
Yep.
Karma I said hello.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye. It is such a good game. I love it. Right, but yeah, literally, I was cutting that off because for some reason it wasn't feeding the water through this pipe. And I don't really understand that at all. Come on, guys, get us some food. Look at all that food! Look at it! Oh, it's so nice! Oh, I'm so happy! I got all that lovely food! I have 3 plants. You grab the bottom right side into the farm. Sorry, you have 3 plants you grab. Yeah, just here, yeah? I did see them. I was thinking of expanding these, but I do need to save some space in case I decide to plant anything else. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Yeah, I did notice them. I've also got more up here. I don't know if you noticed these two. But I'm trying to save this because that's, if you look, that's a gold mine of oxygen. Very little pollution. It's a good concentration. I'm trying to save that in case my base gets a little bit treacherous, so to speak. Go ahead and pop that open and breathe all the oxygen down in my base. But yeah, what I want to do is I want to start expanding down here. Wait, there are 3 thistles down there too that you can plant for food. What thistle actually gives you? What do you mean thistle? Hold on. Do you mean the thistle weed? What, these? Briar seed? Or do you mean the stuff that's up here, bristle blossom? Because I didn't think... Oh, because of the modern food systems. You're right. Big shout. Welcome to the stream, whoever's just joined. I could... See, I'm kind of torn. I could either destroy that and turn that into a mess hall, or put the mess hall up here. Which, realistically, it's probably smarter to put it up here. So, if we do that, base, tiles... I'm going to do a solid floor at the top. I'm not actually... Ooh, do I really want to do that? No, I don't, because I just realized that I'm going to mess things up if I do that. So we're not going to do that. We're going to cancel all of it, I think. So cancel all of that. I might do it here in the middle instead. I'm going to take your advice, brother. I'm going to literally... So you said I can plant these. So you mean the blossom seed, this thing? Because if so, I'm going to go ahead and get them in. I'm going to take your advice, brother. I don't know if I get food off of them, but there's one way to find out. Oh, also, little FYI for anybody who doesn't know. Blossom bristles, so copy settings, and then go boop, 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 boop. Now, really, I need to be smart and be looking at this, because right now it needs oxygen, polluted oxygen, and carbon dioxide. All three. So really, I've probably put that in the wrong place. I should have done them down the bottom, and the briar up top. But, or mealwood, sorry. Because these are, well, technically it needs all of it. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter either way, does it? They'll plant them. It's already a priority 7, so we're golden. Hopefully that'll... Oh, wow, I'm still going at phenomenal speeds. I really need to slow down a bit then. Didn't realize I was going so fast. So, G. Matter of fact, I don't even think we need to do that. All we need to do is go... What the hell was that? That is what you call a derp finger. So let's try that again. This time without the derp finger. There we go. Then, I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to prioritize that as like 7s, just so they get that done. Oh, thank you very much for the cheer, Oregon State. Thank you very much, brother, for the 12 cheer bits. You're an absolute godsend. Definitely appreciated. Definitely appreciated. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason, I don't get the same effects, like sound-wise. I don't know why, but I've set a sound thing for when I get cheers and donations, but for some reason it doesn't come up with cheers. I'm a little bit confused with it. I'm going to have to talk to one of my buddies and see if I can't get some people that know. Because for some reason, I've got it set up, and I went for something funny as hell as well. So for anybody who's a fan of Futurama, love the program, huge fan of it. I've seen every series and wish they would have continued. I hate where they left it. Especially after all that, Fry trying to get Lilu, and then everything went wrong right at the end. But yeah, for anybody who hasn't seen it, I won't spoil it. But that's what I chose. So for anybody who knows that show well enough, there was an episode where Fry was trying to get the new iPhone, or the equivalent in the show. And the sales guy's like, the battery's going to go dead in less than 20 minutes. We're going to charge you too much, and blah, 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 blah. The guy's like, shut up and take my money. And I did that for my donations, I think it was. At least I think it is. I might be able to look at it while I'm still in the stream, I think, if I'm lucky. So if I go... Swift Rage, thank you very much for the 95 bits, brother. Futurama was one of my favorite shows. It's so good, isn't it? I can't believe they killed it off. They do this too often, though. I don't know if y'all follow it, so if you like Futurama, you must be a fan of Rick and Morty. If not, please go watch it, because if you like Futurama, then you're gonna love Rick and Morty. But Rick and Morty is going into its 4th season, apparently, and unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they're gonna go beyond 4 seasons, and apparently it's down to the company that owns it. So I think it's Cartoon Network or something. Whoever owns it, they haven't been smart about how to market it. So they're not making enough money to call it a viable program, which is stupid. They're holding on to a gold mine, and they know it. They've said the show is too good. Oh, is it only for the donations? Is there no way to set one up for cheers then? Because I'd really, really, really love for y'all to get more than just a ping. It feels disingenuous. Good lad. What episode? Because when I say I'm a fan, I know every episode. Every episode. I'm jealous and don't have cable, so I can't watch Rick and Morty. If you don't have cable, Lancer, you don't need to worry, brother. You go on YouTube, or you go on any of these other sites that have every episode there for you. Like, I would definitely suggest watch it, because here's the sad bit. Futurama's good. Rick and Morty is next level funny. I mean next level funny. It is definitely worth a watch. Now I've gotten distracted. I mean, we're at 10,000 food. Farming's sort of going. I need to check priorities on everything. Yeah, if you get a chance, definitely watch it. Especially, Hulu has Rick and Morty. Big shout. There you go. That's exactly what I would suggest. Sex robot episodes as well. Nice. Oh, it's the sex... Oh, what? Bender's robot. The... Oh no, I'm mixing it up. Hold on. Sex robot was when Fry made the sex... Or no, it's not Fry. It's when the son gets the robot. Yeah. Oh no. And he has the baby alien. Oh no. Oh, that episode's so good. How far into it are you at? Because you're probably about, what, 20 minutes in? Has he made it to the planet yet? If not, I'll shut up and not ruin it, because, oh god, is it funny. Rick goes upstairs to see what's going on, and you hear Beth and the mom in the living room. That's it, I'm going up there! Oh, I'm sorry. It's just so funny. I'm a big fan. I hope they don't kill it off, but they've done it to so many TV shows I loved. That's why I don't do cable TV. My absolute favorite program ever, and in the later years, I mean, without fail, obviously, you got like the Wonder Years and Boy Meets World. These were things I grew up with, so they have a special place in my heart. The same with like a lot of other programs, but the ones that are truly incredible, whew. There was a show called Heroes. I don't know if anybody watched it. I don't know if you're into the superhero kind of thing. I grew up on comics, so I'm a huge fan of superheroes. Nice. Oh yeah. So Summer, he's the slave. Yeah. And then she makes the mistake. On our planet, the domiciliary male. Oh yeah, it's a good episode. Honestly, it touches on... I think it tries to play on the whole sexism thing, but in a way that makes it work for Rick and Morty. It's great. I truly love it. And that planet's weird as hell. All the angry men are on the surface and the women are in the shuttle up in the sky. Just like we left them down there to kill each other. The sex bots get dropped in. What was it that the thing said when it was just wah and it drops the eggs out? The little robots. Such a good show. Not my favorite episode. I think my favorite episode, ooh, it's gonna be right up there. It's either number one, the very first episode with the old Morty, I got these seeds and you just stick them in your butt, way up in there, Morty. Your butt's still tight and young and malleable. Mine's all loose and flaccid. Seeds will just fall out. Then they get to the airport and you, sir, we've selected you at random for this new machine that can scan all the way up in your butt. Run, Morty! Oh, it's so funny to me. And then come to find out, what was the other? There's another one. By the way, quick question says, you followed me yesterday and went and checked because lost a follower. And I was like, what? And it says you're not. If I didn't follow you for some reason, I think what's going on is the Twitch lags. It wasn't intentional at all, I promise you. So if you bear with me just a second, brother, I'm going to go into my channel. I'm going to add you back right now. I don't know how that's happened. I think because I'm clicking, trying to make sure I see the follow image. And then sometimes it's like laggy or whatever. So if you bear with me. To make sure I see the follow image. Ooh, why am I getting... Oh, hold on. Sorry, guys. That's audio feedback off opening my Twitch. So, Buffalo, where are you, brother? Because that is a very valid statement. Right, Buffalo, where are you, big man? So... Ego, Salty, Tech... I'll tell you, I'm going to have to do, so, oh, it's not Buffalo, it's Oregon State. Oregon State, isn't it? Yeah, so, my bad. Let me see, because you're So I've still got Buffalo Chips here, and I'm dropping a follow to him, so there's definitely no issue there. What I'll have to do, I'm going to type you in. Is it just literally Oregon State as it's written? Because I thought I had you in there, but for some reason apparently not. So Oregon State 300, yeah? State 300. There you are, big man. I'm adding you right now, brother, and I am so sorry for that. This time I'm only going to click it once. Hopefully it just accepts the follow and job's a good one. I'm going to let it load up and catch up with itself. So bear with me. Right now you're hosting a Firecracker? Firecrackogen? That's a hell of a name. Right, that should be all sorted, brother. So you should be able to go refresh your follows and see that I am there. I do apologize for that. Yeah, I got you, big man. You'll see it now. Right, so 6,000 calories. We have burned through all that food already. This is what I'm talking about. It's such a problem with this game. I've really got to start expanding. I don't have time to piss about. So we're going to sweep real quick. Hopefully that's not a major priority. I don't know what. Why have I done that? I don't know. What sweep priority have we got? 5? Yeah, it's not bad. I really need to go over there and get that thimble reed, because I really want to start making them exosuits. Oh! What, Buffalo? Definitely going to help him get it. Also, Buffalo, when you get to affiliate status, so the last box I think you're going to have to tick is the 3 viewers in a stream. If you can, add me on Twitter, or just jump into my Discord and add me as a friend. DM me or private message me before you go live, and I'll definitely come be one of the viewers that helps you get to your 3 per stream. Because that's exactly what happened to me. On my birthday, everybody just spoiled me rotten. I had loads of people in my stream. It was absolutely incredible. Well, I say loads of people. Let's say loads of people for where we're at right now. Because I've seen streams with like 30,000 people. I'm rocking 6 to 12. Yeah, there's a big gap. One day, lads. One day. Okay, cycle 28 done. We're going to burn through even more food, which is great. Damn, I got 3 hours before stream and I've only been up 14 hours. So 3 hours from now, which means you start at, so 2 o'clock my time. So what, 5? 5 p.m. UK time? Which means you're starting at what, 10 or 11 in the morning your time? Oh, so Buffalo's Twitch status name is Buffalo Chips, ain't it? Right, so, I mean, the stress is down to 38%. That's golden. That's actually good. But I really need to be looking at trying to start to do some work. So right now we're cycling water. 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah. It's because of the time difference. So because you're in Oregon, which I am jealous of, by the way. You're more of a survivalist than we are. Y'all know how to like forage and fend for yourselves and grow your own crops. It's something to admire. I grew up in Louisiana, so I know how to farm as well, but slightly different. And I know how to hunt. But here in the UK, they don't do any of it. Like, none of it. It seems like we're so dependent on the infrastructure and systems rather than us being self-sufficient. Which I think is a very dangerous thing to do. Very dangerous. But it's the way of the world, so to speak. I need to get him down here. Also, I don't know if you know about this, lads. I've heard a rumor that if you put these... Sorry, I'm just having to read there. If you put these in your farms, apparently it helps the plants to grow faster. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. It's a theory. Just buffalo chips. I thought you had numbers on there as well. Hold on. You got me curious now. Why is it open to Internet Explorer? I didn't tell you to open that. Oh, okay, yeah. So Oregon State 300 and then Buffalo. I think you might be right, actually. I think it was literally just buffalo chips, wasn't it? All right, bear with me. Hopefully nobody dies in the time that I've got the screen minimized. Because unfortunately when you go to another screen it seems to want to shut it down. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Ooh. Get back to the colony. Yeah, I think I was mixing you and Oregon up. Because Oregon's got that 300 on the end of it. And we're running out of food again. They went through 15,000 calories in, what, 2 days? Before they've even grown the next crop. That's impressive. Sweet priority 7. Please, guys, just clean this up, please. Thank you. They'll tidy up, and that'll bring the stress down a little bit more. Hopefully these crops will be up by then. I might actually prioritize these a little bit higher as well. I know it's stupid to be going higher than your power consumption and everything else. So realistically, we'll do that. We'll maybe bump these. Actually, we'll do 7. Where's the other oxidizer? There. There. So that's going to keep my oxygen going. Keep all of these on 7. We'll drop that back down to 7. I don't want to go any higher than that because 8 and 9s need to be the major priorities. I was trying to look, but that's literally, I don't know why, for some reason I can't seem to find it. So bear with me. It's just, I'm also trying to keep the colony alive. So, bear with me. Okay, so that's the top of the list. And Buffalo, you should be like, yeah, Buffalo Chips 58. That's what I've got showing on, so it's capital B, capital C, no spaces in between the words, and then 58, I think, on the end of it. That's Buffalo Chips. That's what I've got saved as. Now, if it's something different, please let me know, because I want to make sure I'm following the right guy. I don't want to be following some random stranger. That would be preposterous. I'll tell you what, though, gentlemen, I really do hope this takes off, like the Twitch streaming career kind of thing, because I love this. It's actually, like, soothing for me. When I'm not playing games that are online and hugely stressful, this is definitely the way forward. Right, so they finished most of that. I need to do the ladder up to there. Only has 7 followers. That can't be true. Are you serious? If that's true, Buffalo, we're going to change that, brother. I promise you. I'm literally just jumping on now, so... Oh, the Buffalo I'm following doesn't have any content created. Like 0 videos up. 5 followers according to what I'm seeing. But he's following 76 channels. Bit weird. Well, you got me, brother. I ain't going nowhere. So I'm going to have to break into that one whether I want to or not. Yeah, Buffalo Chips 58. I think he's following 71 people. And he has 7 followers. Or 5 according to what it's showing there. Buffalo, if you're still here, if you can confirm that, just to help Oregon out, because I think he's trying to show some love and support for them fellow streamers. Also, who else is here? Oregon's blowing up that chat, but who else? We got four other people here. I'd like to know who you be. Who you be, where you be. I'm guessing it's maybe a Hasnane, maybe a Not a Pro, maybe a Ripper Addict. There's a few potential people. Maybe a Bow Chicka Wow Wow. Such a great name. Good old Nikki. Our diamond in the rough. Keeps herself hidden away, but she is truly a gem. Bless her. Yeah, to be fair, I think I appreciate every one of y'all equally, though. Honestly. Alright, come on, guys. I don't know why it takes so long for them to do all this. It is really long-winded, though. Really long-winded. Welcome to the stream, guys. Just trying to get them to clean up. But as you know, in this game, it takes so long to do anything. Especially when they drop everything down the stairs. They're so good about that. What have I got? Four tons of sandstone sitting at the bottom of the stairs. 4 tons! They're ridiculous. Oh, now you're dropping some more down there. What's this? 1.8 tons of coal. We're just going to get rid of that as well. Yeah, I learned, somebody taught me a little pro strat, and it's, you basically, instead of doing, you leave space for 2, basically. And the way it works is you'd have like a second ladder run alongside, like so, and you'd have a block right here to stop that ladder, so they could jump to the next ladder and everything that falls gets stuck on that block. But I don't bother, just space-wise, because you're given only so much space in between the slime, and I don't feel like you can really expand too far beyond that without risking it a little bit. So try to avoid that chaos, definitely. Yeah. Oh, bless. Sorry, guys. Just literally doing that Facebook thing. I'm struggling to find work, so I've gone to desperate means. I've literally put a tweet out to the wide world of people and said, hey, anybody know of any work? And I'm hoping that something comes through. Because life is a struggle right now. Been out of work for about a month. And it's been a hit and miss thing. Financially struggling. That's the hard bit. So y'all don't realize, like, genuinely, when y'all are helping out with little bits and stuff like that, I genuinely appreciate it. Because depending on how things go, it may be my only assets coming in, which is not the way forward. Alright, we got plenty of algae to keep the oxygen going. Research, how are we doing? So they've done all that. Now we can move on to the decontamination. And then after that, we're going to go into the air systems. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to do the air systems first. Yeah, hopefully it's the same buffalo chips. I'm pretty sure. The way I tend to do it is anybody who follows me, I'll try to drop a follow back, especially if I see that they're a content creator. Because I would assume, just like me, we're small channels trying to grow, trying to blossom. And I definitely ain't going to interfere with that. I'm going to help people where I can every time. Okay, guys. Look, we're doing good here. I can appreciate that y'all need to finish that task. But we're going to have to change this up. So we're going to drop the sweeping down to priority 6. Hopefully that solves that problem. And we're going to bump the priority of this up to 8. so they will focus on getting all that done. Also might be worth doing that and doing that. But I need to be careful over here because of the water. I bring that down here, I'm gonna have a bad day, because that will flood everything down there. Ooh, I need to actually, you know what? I'm gonna not do those, I don't think. I mean, I might be able to get away with it, maybe. But the only way I could get away with it is possibly doing... Alright, we'll figure it out, hopefully. Once they get all that done, though, we're golden. That's going to give us our farm room there. Or, sorry, critter room. So this, if I'm right, is going to be the grooming station, which hopefully does not need power. Then we're going to do... Oh, this wasn't meant to be a grooming station. This is meant to be a mess hall. Crap. So, food. We're going to go with an electric grill. Nearest power cable's all the way down there, so we're going to put it on this side, and we might do a whole separate wire function system over here. Just because it makes sense. We also need to possibly put a fridge in there, just so that we can have that. We need mess tables, I think it was, if I remember correctly. So, mess hall. Yeah, mess tables. So, furniture, not massage table. Lay down on a massage table and eat your dinner. That's the way forward. So we'll do it like that. That'll give us 4 mess tables for 4 minions. We're going to prioritize all of that a little bit higher. We'll put it at 8s, just so they can get all that done. And hopefully that'll get us a mess hall up and running. I need to do the power. And we're gonna go. And I might, just to be lazy, I might literally put a power generator and a battery there. Just because I don't want to overpower this thing. So, wire. Jobs are good. Now, it's not going to help with the prettiness of the place, but so long as they can have their room bonuses and get the mess hall done, we're golden. Might as well put doors on these. That one's golden. We'll keep that as it is. Oh, we can get a new duplicate. Come on. Dig, ranch, supply, operate. Caregiver. Yes! You're a mouth breather with 8 kindness, but you know what? You're coming. And Catalina. Do I have any more female followers? I don't believe so. So we're going to rename you. Oh, you know what? You could be Cat because you're Catalina. So if I do that and then do a little hyphen, Alina. There we go. Cat-Alina. And now we have a cat. Come here, cat. I don't have a bed for Cat. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, you're gonna need a bed. I don't really like the aspect of crowding 5 beds in there, but guess what? It's gonna have to happen. We're gonna prioritize that as a 9. So without fail, I think that's prioritized, right? Yeah? Yeah, done. Good. Golden. Meanwhile, they'll finish this off. 26,000 calories. That's a good amount of food. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? That's what I was talking about. So growth will resume when conditions improve. So I need a glow bug in there. Then I can put the door in, and that'll help all of that grow. So it might be worth trying to catch him and move him in that room. But we shall wait and see. I'm going to let them finish off everything they're focusing on right now. Matter of fact, I think if I'm right, so I don't know if it's, so I've got that. That's the fertilizer, so that uses polluted water to produce fertilizer. That might be worth doing for the farm. Also, I should probably dig this out. Actually, you know what? We're not going to dig it out yet. We're going to focus on simple tasks at a time. We're going to get them to finish this. Welcome back to the stream. Or welcome to the stream if you're just joining us. We're just trying to get all the power in the compost, and it's just too much stuff. Too much stuff to take care of. And this poor guy, he's in the worst place. Just buried in a wall, like, yeah, I'm good. Okay, guys, what are we doing? We're cleaning for some reason. Are you seriously prioritizing sweeping over everything else? Because that doesn't work for me, guys. Sweeping should be like last priority, really. No, apparently not. Apparently sweeping is a major priority for them. Which kind of sucks. But it's all good. Oh, we. Hot damn. Didn't electric skateboard will hook you up with 125. What? Lanique, you legend. What is that? You think, you swear electric skateboard is... I can't read that. What is it? Boddard? And how are you, Lanique? Hopefully you're having a good day, brother. Haven't seen you all weekend. I'm guessing weekends are your downtime, yeah? If so, understandable. I think we all need little breaks in between. Oh, it's a bot. Oh, a bot lord. Oh, I get it. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of electric skateboard. He's a bot, and when you go to its channel and go to chat and type, what? You get hosted by a video lottery. Okay. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Well, I might need to jump over there and check it out then. He's a bot. But I don't see, no. I think I'm kind of torn there. Because I think falsely stacking your views, it's kind of manipulative. And I'm not the biggest fan of that kind of thing. I get why people do it, especially if you're trying to turn it into a career. I mean, it might be the way forward. I was going to say, if you're stuck up there, I'm not going to be happy. Alright, come on. Finish sleeping. We've got a mess hall now. Apparently no power yet. So for some reason, they're still not prioritizing all of that like I told them to. So let's see if we can get the derp out of them and get them to actually do their job. If we can, we're golden. Oh. Playing any... Ow! Then the people that are no lives on Twitch will watch you for 10 minutes, and if they enjoy it, they leave a follow. I mean, valid point. And I get that. I get it that it moves your channel up in the Twitch stats to where you'd be a lot more visible to people. But I know, like, with me personally, and probably with a few other people like Lanique or Nice Intelligent Gamers, and a few others, I think most of the time we find ourselves scrolling to the bottom of the Twitch channels. Like, who is the one with the least amount of viewers? Let's check that content and see if we can show some support. I know I need to do that more often. And I think it's, you know, the people appreciate it a lot more. You go to somebody like Ninja's channel and drop a follow, you're lost among the thousands. Hee hee, that's what I do. It's the way forward, Lancer. Always. Exactly the way forward, gentlemen. I think personally, you're going to get more people that you actually appreciate. People that communicate and have a good demeanor. You know, I'd rather have a slow channel, but have a wonderful family of Fam Nations than to have a fast channel and have a bunch of trolls. I personally feel like y'all get more out of it. So by us being a little bit more stringent about how we find our followers, y'all get better content. You get better chat, you get better engagement, and overall it's better content. And I think if I'm right, Lanique, you would agree with that, correct? Oh, nice, Lancer. Well, thank you very much for the host, brother. I'm pretty sure you're in my host list as well. I swear I've added you. Just bear with me a second. I'm going to jump on my dashboard real quick. Have a little gander. Because I'm fairly certain I've got quite a few of y'all in my host list. And I mean a fair few. So, oh, you know what? I might need to add... No, I do definitely have you in there, yeah. I'm going to add Lela Jeppa to auto host as well. We'll show support where we can, guys. Good man. Yeah, I try to show support to everybody who's helped me to get even this far in it. You know, that's why I keep bigging up Lanique, because he's been a good friend. I mean, I'm glad I met him. Genuinely glad I met him, because he's been an absolute diamond. You know, some of the people that you meet in this network can be what can only appear selfish. And I've never been the biggest fan. I mean, I can be a bit selfish sometimes. I think we all have a little bit of selfish nature in us. But it's not a good way to run things. You know, we share this planet. And hell, you die, you don't take any of it with you, so... Might as well get that one in. Might as well get that one in. And get that one in. Now, we are fully cropped up. All the way around. That is a good setup. That 21,000 calories coming in. If I see someone hosting me on the dashboard and I'm not hosting them, I add them immediately. Good man. That is the way to do it. And like I said, I think Lanique would agree. What is this, Lanique? What is this? What is this little box? Are you building a house for me? Is that a house? Or is that a capital M? What is that? Or is that IDT, as in I do too? Yeah, I've been helping out with one guy, but he's alright. He gets really raged and stuff. See, I have to be honest, if you watch any of my Fortnite content, I get a bug of rage in me sometimes. And I get it. It is very hard as a streamer, and I truly admire any of these streamers that have evolved to the point that they move past that. So I'll give you a perfect example. I've very seldom heard Lanique put out any profanity too aggressive. On the same token, I absolutely love Dakotas as a streamer, or Wolf, depending on what you want to call him, or Dark, or whatever. But so he's not vulgar at all. He might let a curse word slip once in a while, but for the most part, he is a very straight and narrow, very polite, well-mannered person. And I admire him for that, especially with his status. You know, it is so easy to get up that high and become a little bit of like a cancer, if that makes sense. You're out spreading ill intentions. A perfect example, Jake Paul. He may have good intentions, but the content that he is producing is having, in my opinion, a negative effect. It's more what it looks like is him trying to draw attention to himself at the expense of other people. And I don't agree with that at all. At all. So I don't support any of his content. I did the same with that T. Martin and Syndicate. If y'all remember, there was that whole controversy a few years ago, probably a year ago now, where they had that gambling site for CSGO skins. They were promoting it on their channel, but never told the people that were using it, we own this. We are directly getting revenue from this. And that disgusted me. I was watching Syndicate every single day, and I literally unfollowed him after that. I was done. The fact that he ran to the UK to avoid the whole court process and let T. Martin take all the pain, I don't agree with that. That may not have been what he did, but that's definitely how it looked, and I don't agree with that. So morally I try. And bear in mind, guys, let me openly admit, I am not a saint. I have habits that are not conducive and technically classed as illegal. Yeah, I have a lot of flaws as a human being. I never claim to be some angel. Yeah, I don't want to be a shining example for people. If anything, I'd like to be maybe an example, but also like lessons in what not to do in life. Because I've had a lot of derps. A lot of derps. Okay, so we have no fabrication queue. We're going to bump the priority of that generator up. We need to start putting all edible foods and cooking ingredients in there. I don't think we're going to do it that high, though. And then I want to see what we can actually make. Yeah, I definitely, and to be fair, there's been enough, like, channels that have offered huge amounts of support to me through morals and advice, guidance on how to do things, suggestions on what to add to my channel. I still haven't got the emotes sorted because I'm trying to learn to use that GIMP software on my own, and it's so hard to do. But I've kind of got the designs in my head for the 3. I had Vegan Spaceman help me out with my whole design of my Twitch page, which he was an absolute godsend for that. I've been blessed. I am not disillusioned about that, just in the small regard. I've been very blessed, and I am forever thankful for it. Especially if it means we can change our life. Are these yours, brother? Go on. Therapy dog. I like it. What is that? Organs, OS Army, mini sub. I like that. And what is that with Therapy Dog 3? Are they all Doges then? Are they all the Doge? Because that middle one looks like a Labrador. The one on the left is like a pug in sunglasses or something. And the one on the right's a little bit hard to see. At least when I'm minimal screen like this. Yeah, I was going for, so I've gone for, because I draw a lot. I'm not as much as I wish I could. If I could turn it into, or if I didn't have to focus so much on living, surviving, I'd happily, if my fridge was full of food and everything was squared away and I was golden, I'd be drawing all the time. They're all the same dog, and I took the photos. Oh, nice. So you just photoed them and then took them into GIMP and edited. Because the problem I'm having is I'm drawing it. And I've gone into GIMP, tried to go over the outlines to make it a little bit thicker. Oh, hold on. I didn't. No, I missed a comment then. So I have 10 regulars on my channel, and they always be watching. Okay. Let me just, sorry, for some reason if I click here, then it's buddy host you. I don't know which you mean. So good morning, Bradass. How are you, brother? And thank you very much for that lurk. We're playing your favorite game. And my colony's not doing aces, but it's slightly better. If you are sticking around for a couple of seconds, brother, This is what I was telling you about. So you see, that's the water pool. This is your wastewater. And if you're smart, which I think I've already messed it up. Yeah, so I'd be able to run a pipe from somewhere around here, like a water pump, up and pump the fresh water back into there if I do the system. But you'll see that in a little while if you pop back at some point. Okay, so they're producing power for this, which means that we can start possibly... I mean, how do I know if I have the... You know what? I think we're going to do a few of these. Pickled meal. 1800 kcals. It's... Oh, no, wait. Actually, hold on. No, I don't. That's actually... It's grizzly food. We want something that's in a slightly better quality. I literally have none of that, though. Quality's terrible. That's... The quality's grizzly. That's great, but I can't make it. Sleet wheat, I can't make until I get to the next biome. So literally, the only thing I can make is mealworm, or the mush fry. I can't even make that. No, I have to make that. Which is kind of sad. They're not going to be happy with it, but it'll have to do. Yeah, I did. So if it's not posting, if it's, say, a message deleted, the reason why is... if it's what I do, there's a, I put a period or a full stop and then a space. It immediately thinks that that's some kind of link or attachment or something, and it stops it. So that if you did put a post in there and it won't actually show up, because I didn't see what you're talking about other than the electric skateboard about the bot. I don't see. I mean, you did say about the... Yeah, but this is different. The teammate he works with and stuff, he calls them pieces of shit and stuff and should kill themselves. Wow. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. It's in the... My bad, it's in the Discord. Or no, it's not. It's here somewhere. I've never had a message through Twitch. So this is all new to me. I mean, it showed some kind of notification there, but I don't know how to see it. Yeah, I try not to do that. I mean, here's the thing. I think we can be very competitive as a species. I think as humans, just in general, we're naturally competitive. And I think we're also kind of tailored to be competitive. I think the system has kind of designed us, you know, the whole competitions when you're kids and all that, you know, who placed first, who placed second. That's why in the modern age, there is no winner or loser. It's all participation now. Because I think it does kind of feed into that societal role of saying, okay, well, he's better than me, or I'm better than him, or vice versa, or whatever. But I do it sometimes. I'll be in a game, somebody makes a mistake, or whatever. I go down and I might do that. I might be like, look, why did you do that? Because you got us both killed. You know, and it's not, I don't think it's intended in a cruel way. But, I mean, what he said about the whole killing themselves and stuff, that's disgusting. Like, I don't condone that at all. My mother died from suicide 2 years ago, and that one hits home for me quite hard. So I don't ever enjoy people doing that kind of shit to people. 7 views for him, and he says that on stream and they leave and stuff. Oh, if he's part of your stream, so Oregon, I will tell you this, brother. I have had somebody in my stream come in and say the N-word and stuff like that. I do not have it. I will literally put a immediate stop. I will immediately say, you are not going to do that on my stream. If you are, you can politely leave. You are in control of your stream. You can choose the people that you choose to share that stream with. And I think it's very important to do that sometimes. Because the only person who's truly going to have your best intentions in mind is you. And I hate to say that. I know that there are some genuinely great people in the world. But unless everybody's walking around with a label on their head that says, I'm an amazing human being, you're taking a chance with every person you meet. Whereas you know you can depend on yourself. So the first person that you follow is you. And if somebody for some reason doesn't seem to be coinciding with what you're trying to develop or design or create, a community or what have you, you have the ability to say no. You have that right as a human being. And I think you should definitely voice it. Maybe don't do it on stream, but definitely have words with the guy. He was streaming and had him host. Oh, you what? And you had him hosted. And he says that like 10 minutes after the raid, and all my views are brought him left due to what he said. See, that's... And I think what you're finding there is also not everybody supports every streamer. Sometimes they might just literally love you, Oregon. They might be like, I love this guy, the way he talks, his demeanor, his content. I love everything about him, and I'm going to support him. But I don't think that's always the case. You find some people that they seem to follow streamers that coincide with them or help them in some way. I mean, I just lost a viewer off of that. I don't take it to heart, though. What I find is that, yes, your viewer counts are constantly going to fluctuate. You're going to have people come and go and people come and go. If you're lucky, what remains at the end is a truly great community. Valid point. You can put a bot on your stream that will... See, the thing is, what I meant was he was in the party with me playing a game, and he threw out the N-word. If it's in chat, it's automatically banned. I've got certain words like blacklisted. They're not allowed to be said, and that's just because I find them very disrespectful. Even if other people aren't offended by them, I'm offended by them, and that's the whole point. I don't like hearing the N-word when people say cracker. I find that very disrespectful, and it's because the whole, I grew up down south, it's the whole race thing is still a big issue in America. It's not so much in the UK, and that has been one thing I've been blessed with. Coming here, you don't see color. It's here, it's more nationality and about money. So it's about having that, whoever's at that economic high point. There's a name for it, and I can't remember what it's called. Where it's like the wealthy are separate from the poor. But I really cannot remember what the name of it is for the life of me. I'm sure one of y'all are clever enough to possibly know. Autocorrect blows. Yeah. Yeah, autocorrect, half the time it doesn't get the sentences right, does it? Which is funny to me. I find it so comical that autocorrect, like, you'd be writing a sentence like, love, on your way home, can you pick me up some mashed potatoes? And it translates that into, love, on your way home, can you pick me up a Mercedes-Benz? It doesn't make sense. Saying that, I'm pretty sure you can write the sentence. Welcome to the stream, whoever's just joined. Yeah, what was I saying? Sorry. Yeah, I think sometimes it does well. Also, I think it's that predictive thing. So I don't know if you're talking about like predictive text, because I think that's useful. Predictive seems to be, it gets accustomed to how you type, the words you type, and then it kind of keeps them in a storage database, so to speak, so that it can quickly access them. It's good. I mean, it's technically spying, but hey, it's cool. We've let them all into our lives these days. What I find funny is they're sweeping all of this down here. Of course, technically that was the priority I gave them. Look at that stress, guys. Yes! Day 33 to have 3% stress and 30,000 calories in food is beautiful. That is the kind of colony you want. Yeah, but it blows, honestly. It keeps hitting me up to play Fortnite with on stream, and I don't respond after the day. If I were you, Oregon, I would maybe get in Discord with him in a private channel, off stream, and talk to him man to man. And if after that, he is not willing to try to respect your stream for the fact that it is potentially going to be your career, then I personally would tell you, as much as I hate to say it, you might need to cut ties, brother. Or at least say, look, I'm not going to stream us playing. I'll play with you happily. But your vulgarity, the fact that I can't control your mouth, means I can't stream with you. And that, in my opinion, and I think everyone here in the chat would agree, if somebody said that to you, would you be offended? Or would you start looking and saying, well, am I doing something wrong? Do I need to self-reflect? And if he's too ignorant to acknowledge that and says, oh, well, the problem's not me, it's you, fuck him off. Pardon my language, but fuck him off. Just bye. Because honestly, anybody who's not willing to respect a request doesn't respect you. And that's a plain and simple. And I think that's universal. It's not just in streaming, it's life. Somebody who doesn't have your best interest in heart is not going to be there to help you or whatever. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I got a medic. And I didn't even give her a job, guys. I've been sitting here having this crazy conversation. It's lovely. But Catalina needs a job. So she is going to be my medical. Where is she? Where's medical? Oh, I guess they don't actually have a medical. Well, that sucks. I guess you'll be my chef then. Shame. But she has the ability, so I guess caregiving is just something that you could force them to do. So if I go into priorities then, care. We're going to take, so Lanique, you can't care, or you do care, but you can't care in the game. Let me correct that statement. That sounds so horrible when I say it. Vegan, me and the stream team have been talking about kicking him out. I would definitely say ahead of time, Oregon, because you don't want to be construed as a mean person. Give him the option. Give him the option and say, look, if you can be respectful, if you can be courteous to my stream, I'd like to keep you around. But if you can't, then I would politely request that you go. And I think that's valid. And if he doesn't choose to go, or if he chooses to try to kick up a fuss, you can't win them all, brother. You know, you spend your entire life trying to make other people happy, and you're going to be the last person that's happy. Be happy. That's it. To hell with everything else. You know, that's like me playing this. Maybe not everybody wants to see this game, but I'm happy playing it. And that's what matters to me. You know, I want to enjoy life as much as I can do through the harshness and problems. And you don't want anybody to interfere with that. But that's just my opinion. You know? Good girl. Making all that lovely food. Go on. Now, is this going to help? Oh, yeah, look at that. They're plopping it all in the fridge. We're golden. We're golden, guys. Now, that is actually the pickled stuff they put in there. So, meal ice. Oh, no. But we're in an oxygen-rich environment, which means those germs should die. Hopefully. If not, we're in a bit of trouble. But it's so few germs that that's our plan, and we are all thanking God he's not any of our mods on our channels. See, that's one thing I haven't done. Like, I want to start assigning mods, but I personally feel like you need to kind of be sure of people before you go throwing out privilege like that, because it can end up being a disaster. I've had a few people bugging me for it, but not to the point where it's been a problem. Apparently one of our mates, Karma, he had a guy jump in his chat and he was just begging and begging and begging for the follow, for the mod permission. And that's not the way to go about things. You know, if you're given an opportunity, great. And if you give out that opportunity, great. But definitely know who you're kind of turning to. Like me, even Vegan, I love him to death. I've known him for 7-8 years. Good friend of mine, like in real life. But I haven't set him to even a moderator, I don't think, on my channel. And it's mostly because I don't know how, which is kind of pathetic on my part. Understanding that whole colors and equals permissions, it's a bit weird. trying to understand it. At least with Discord. For mods on my Twitch channel, I don't think I have any. Literally, I got bot. I got that Nightbot or whatever it is, and that's it. Now, it is something I've thought about, and if the channel grows and continues to grow, then I will need to get to know them better and stuff. I'm mods on many channels because they trust me. I don't peep their settings or nothing, just make commands for them and give shoutouts for them on stream. See, that's, as of right now, I'm able to maintain all of that myself. If that's all that a moderator does for the most part, then for the most part I can do all that myself. Now, if the channel grows to the point that... Can I tell you my dream? Here's my dream. What I would love to do is what you see Jacksepticeye do. So Jacksepticeye, or Sean, as his real name is, YouTube content producer. If you don't know him, definitely go over and show him some love. I think you'd like him. He's an energetic young man, about 25, 26 years old probably. Comes from Ireland, so he's got a strong Irish accent. Lives in the UK now. In, I want to say Blackpool? Something like that. And he has an animator that has his own YouTube channel. You can look this up for yourself. There's a YouTube channel called Pixelplit, and it's spelled like this. And if you check him out, I found him way back because I'm big into my art. I love art in any form, and digital art at the time I was trying to learn. And he uses Maya and animation software, so I was really impressed and intrigued to watch his content and try to learn. Now, Pixelplit, if you look at his viewers, before Jacksepticeye came along, Pixelplit had maybe 130,000 people. He's now at 247,000 people and growing. And it's all because Jacksepticeye acknowledged that he had skill in doing animation and said, hey, can I hire you, so to speak, or have you here gaming with me more frequently to draw some publicity to you? And it's great. It's great. I think it is so good to see such a big content creator still maintain a very kind-hearted, sociable demeanor. That said, I've sent how many messages to him, never receive his response because he's got so many followers. When you're sitting on like 14 million followers, it's impossible to take the time to respond to every person. You'd have no hours left in the day to do anything, and I get that. I'm terrified of that because part of me, I always want to engage with y'all. I always want to talk to people and interact, and I think if the channel grows too big, or if it does grow too big, how am I going to keep up with everything? And I don't want people to feel like they're getting ignored or lost. That's not the intention of the community. So I'm torn with my own mental dilemmas. But neither here nor there. Right now we are golden on the food. They are just packing it away. I could probably produce a few more of these pickled meat things. I am curious if meal ice is actually better for eating just as it is. Also, we need to try to get them to prioritize. Why they're not prioritizing this, I don't know. Because this entire plant line... Oh, it's the water, irrigation, and light. That's what they're having the problem with. So I need to find a way to make... I can't remember where it's at. Okay, so that's going to be worth making at some point. But we're not going to do it yet. Or is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. So I think if I do the carbon skimmer, maybe somewhere down here. But it needs to be near water, doesn't it? It has to have a water flow into it, and then a water flow out. I think. We're going to take a chance. So it tends to sink below other carbon dioxide, toxic, automatically heavy chemical, blah, 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 blah. Gaseous state. Alright, so, Yeah. So there's an outflow, and that's going to be, so far as I understand, polluted water. Oh, crap. I just thought about something. I just realized that I've told him to do this, and I need to use the clean water, not the polluted water. Not very smart. It's all good, though. Dig this out. I don't think I'll put it there. I want a couple of mesh tiles, just so we can keep everything flowing. I'm going to prioritize that as about an 8, and we'll get all of that done. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. Sod it. And I need to find out where you made these critter traps. Oh, good old college kids making all that noise. So nice. Okay, am I missing something? I swear I've already got... Oh, there, critter. Okay, so critter trap. Critter drop off. So we know we need to... Oh, I haven't even done the critter room yet. I need that. And I don't have plastics to actually catch the flying creatures yet, which is kind of poo. I want to put all the light bugs in there. And really, I should probably uproot all of these. As much as I don't want to, I need to uproot every one of these. Because I want to move them briars down here. I want them to have their water sorted. And there's a glow bug down there, which means that this is definitely going to be the way forward. Why are you not? Come on. Will you please? Okay, I'm going to get frustrated here. For some reason, that one was different. It's a bit weird. So that's on the uproot, uproot, uproot. Hopefully these plants don't all die out and I end up screwing myself in the butt, but it's all good. So we're going to go up here now and we're going to uproot, uproot. What I'm thinking is move these down the bottom because these are the ones that technically need the light and constant supply of water. So yeah, you can use the dig tool to mass uproot. Really? What, down here you mean? That? But it's not, so it's not uprooting from... And welcome to the stream, Wandable. If you're one of the names that have been hiding in the back there, welcome. First time I've ever seen you here. Hopefully I'm not boring you with all this philosophical chat and Twitch nonsense in the process of playing this. It's not nonsense, but definitely not what people come to watch a stream for. Any hooser. Yes, all the plants have died. I know, guys. I know. I did that on purpose. Can we get all these in now? Oh, yeah. So, copy settings. Copy, and we're going to go. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. Didn't realize you could just do that. What's this emote? Seems good. I like it. And then we'll do the mealworm. All up here, and then copy settings. I will test that out to see if what you're telling me is true. If you can legitimately like uproot and just boom with just dig tool, definitely gonna do that in future. Because good God, the amount of time I had to waste there clicking. Meanwhile, we are stacking that food, guys. Stacking it. This is good to see. Really need to get that sweeping done though, so that they can clean all that up. Soon enough, gentlemen. I know I don't have the emotes yet. I'm sorry. What kind of affiliate doesn't have his emotes yet? You can't see the food, by the way. What do you mean, all this? Oh, bless you, Sir Ass.
It's fantastic. Okay? It's amazing.
Thank you very much for the 1-month subscription. Technically, little Bow Wow, she sent me a... You didn't have the emote for ages. See, my problem is I'm trying to learn the you new donation bit is blocking it. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. Your new donation bit is blocking what? Oh, do you mean, oh, I get it. Yeah, sorry. So because of the, yeah. I know exactly what you mean now, stream overlay. So right now we're sitting on 27,496 food. And the only reason I've done that, maybe y'all could give me some insight because I've got 7 people here right now. And Saras, okay, guys, I have the worst train of thought. I swear to God, it's like my train is about 7 trains deep. So let me go back a few steps. Let me finish chatting to Saras, and then we'll carry on with the stream overlay thing. So Saras, I've been trying to learn to use the GIMP software because it's free, obviously, and everybody likes free stuff. However, I've got the core drawing in. But when I try to do all the steps to create it, I'm having some issues with the color saturation and stuff like that. So I'm feeling like I might need to just turn to somebody that I've seen a few, like Khan does a Twitch stream where he actually tries to do emotes and overlays for people or what have you. And I definitely think I'm going to have to try to contact somebody like that and see if I can't get some help. I've done most of the hard work, so I've done all the drawing. It's just I wanted 3 different interpretations of it, and I'm not very good at transmitting that into a PC. One day I want to buy something called a Wacom, which is a tablet that allows me to draw, and I think that is going to be a godsend. Now, back to what I was talking about. I am so sorry, guys. Back to my train of thought, the original train that almost got derailed. We're at 27,000 food right now, so we are golden for food, to the point that I could probably get away with going into there and moving people up to the next. So we're going to go ahead and promote Lanique up to the next miner. We're also going to go down, who else is leveled up? So Bella, you can now become my, I mean, do you really need a super artist? Because I don't think you do. Yeah, but I have thought about shrinking the stream overlay, and that's what I was trying to say is if y'all think like the name overlay could be a little bit smaller, by all means let me know, and I'm happy to, when I'm off stream, modify it a little bit, shrink it down to try to make sure it doesn't interfere. What I wanted to do though is make sure, because I know that I'm 35 years old, so I started suffering something called presbyopia this year. My eyes are still golden, but I know that people above the age of 35 will have problems potentially reading if it's too small. And I didn't want to make anything awkward for people. So, but if y'all feel like it could be a little bit smaller without losing any of the detail, I'm happy to shrink it back down. But yeah, I will sort it. So right now we're at 4% stress, which I think you can see. The 27,000 food. And then you don't really need to see the other side. It's all just the consumables, vitals, and all that. You know if you play the game. Alright, have they got these crops in now? If they have, then I think what we're going to do is all the mealworms up there. Yeah, we're golden. I need to dig that out so that we can get that last farm plot going. Plant that mealworm. Plant that mealworm. Oh, we already got mealworm in that one. Okay. Right, I really do not know what they're doing. They've prioritized something else above what I'm telling them to do, and I don't really like it. So let's cancel whatever this is down here. Oh, it's uproots. Okay. Cancel everything there. Then, what else have we got going on for priorities? We know farming has taken major, as well as oxygen production, which it might be worth bringing that down. So if I bring that down to 6, because I do not want to burn through all of my algae before. And the recent follower, all that in a folder, then you can shrink it all at once without trying to size it by eye. You are a godsend, brother, because I did not know that I could do that. Because right now, literally, I go into Streamlabs. There's the library of overlays. I download whichever one I want, but I don't know where it goes on my computer. I just assume it does everything for me. So lazy. Yeah, it's a lack of competency, really. I have the intelligence, just not the intelligence when it comes to computers. So, alright, we're going to get that door done as well. And we're going to go ahead and dig out this side, at least these two. And we'll prioritize them as 8s, just so that they'll get that done. Then it means the floor will be done. That will officially be a sealed room. Meanwhile, still 27,000 food. All of this should start growing. So, what's the problem now? Oh, okay, so I need more of these in there. Which kind of sucks, but... until I can move them down there, we're just going to have to deal with it. It's all good. I think we'll do a little 3-hour stream of... Oh yeah, so Sir S, another thing I was going to say. I think it was you. I think it was Nikki that sent me a 1-month subscription to follow you, I believe. But I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to all that. I'm guessing it's just click that button at the top. I am a little bit fearful about after that first month, though. Because my finances are so bad. You do the source section and put everything in the folder under header. And once you just click the folder, don't open it, it will shrink the header and everything in it. Really? So I am a sub for you, yeah? Because I wasn't sure how it worked. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely want to do it. I realized something, though. And I don't know how y'all do it. It's kind of terrifying. So, for so many... like Nikki, for instance. Bless her. Going on so many channels and showing love. I'm terrified. I mean, obviously, they say don't donate more than you can afford. So, obviously, Nikki can't afford it. But, oof. I know how hard it is for me to live. Now, I'm guessing Nikki might have a family, husband, all the normal living expenses that come in life. I don't know. Alright, we're at the point now with the food that I might need to actually slow this down. So we're going to drop these down now. We're going to drop them down to 6, because we are golden on food for a while. Look at all these emotes! She works that way, yeah? Well, she's an angel. There have been a few of y'all that have come into my channel over the past week and a half that y'all are amazing. Genuinely are. Up to 11 viewers as well, people. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We know we got Suras and Oregon State and who else? Wandable? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Now these are the emotes. What's this? Ooh, Grumpy. Ooh, Suras. Benny. Hello, Benny. And Suras. Is that Larn? I really should get some glasses if I can't read that, but I'm trying to. So I've got one normal PC monitor that is very crisp and very pristine, which is what we're using for the game. Dap my jam. Dap my jam! Oh, Suras Jam. Oh, nice. I like it, brother. Can I ask why you've gone for a pink woman as your Suras Benny? Or is that beyond the threshold of a follower? I'm not allowed to ask that. Okay, you're running for the Olympics apparently up here. Is that not a woman? Because from here... oh, no. Suras. At a distance, it looks like blonde hair down to your shoulders and a pair of glasses. Oh, no. Oh, bless. You know what I'd do? I'd put a mustache on it. If you put a mustache on it, then it would blend. It would kind of look like, I think, accurate. No, you're a long-haired man as well. I don't remember seeing your long hair in the stream, and I was watching you the other day. Oh, it has a blonde mustache. Okay, then perfectly valid. And bear in mind, I'm not cussing you for having long hair. You should see mine. Past my shoulders, brother. Past my shoulders. But I've also got that luxury of turning 35 and that male pattern thinness coming in. Ooh, sexy. Not so sexy. You often wear a beanie. I think that's what I've seen you in. Every time I've been on the stream, I've seen you in like a beanie cap or something. So I really did not know you had long hair. That's rather fitting, because me, you, and Bradass right now are the only 3 streamers I know that have long hair. That sexy BAM spot. Yeah, that's exactly the one. I haven't gotten to the point of bare yet. It's just thin. And I look at my biological father, because I don't really know him, but I talk to him. Or I can follow him, so to speak. So I've got him on Facebook kind of thing. But he has thin gray hair. So I can see that my hair is just going to thin out as I get older. It sucks, though, because I've always had such a thick head of hair. And eventually I'm going to look like an Arizona desert lawn. A couple of sprigs of grass showing up here and there, but for the most part, barren. Definitely something to look forward to. 46,000 calories on food, you know, guys. We're golden. We're golden. I'm actually going to prioritize that even lower now. I'm going to bring them right down to 5, because I don't like having all that many 6s on my base. It's the demon number, and we don't like that. Hopefully I don't get bald anytime soon. Well, if you wear a lot of caps, I've heard a lot of like people say that wearing hats and caps and stuff like that, you're causing it to happen. But also, to let you know ahead of time, welcome to the stream, whoever's joined. Also, to let you know ahead of time, they have apparently designed a new device that uses light to help to regrow hair follicle. If it's true and if it actually works, done. You don't have to worry about nothing. Or you just get that Rogaine spray on hair. Sorry, I know that was blasphemy. I can't even hold a straight face when I say that. Rogaine. Oh no. Yeah, I hope you don't get bald either, brother. I hope you keep a full, beautiful head of hair. You find some people do. They make it all the way to like 50, 60 years old and have a full head of hair. Let's hope I can find some kind of thing to fix that hair up eventually. Yeah. Well, like I said, I think all in due time. You give it another 20 years, it might not be our generation gets to enjoy it. It might be the next generation. You know, our kids won't have bald spots. Apparently, I can't do English so well. Right, so are they now officially finishing sweeping, or what are they doing? Oh, they're fishing off down here first. Alright, well, I'm not complaining with that. You're doing a good job, guys. You're doing a good job. Good job there, laddies. Yeah, if all goes well, and I do actually get a job over the next couple of weeks, though, trust me, I will definitely be showing some love once I get my finances in order. I want to start throwing some support out to everybody that's been giving me support. I try to do what I can by popping into the streams when I have free time, and I need to technically start using my laptop on the side. Because Lanique, he actually gave me a genius idea. He said he uses a separate laptop and usually has about 3 streams open at any given time, which is very smart. I find that the problem I have, like right now, we've got Lanique, pardon me, where all this wind is coming from. So we've got Lanique streaming, Bella, Be With Mark, Dakotas, and The Last Nanelle. So it's very hard to kind of... Somehow people throw loads of support on me anyway. You're blessed, brother. You're blessed. Truly blessed. I've had a little bit of support thrown my way. I mean, to be fair, any support thrown my way is a blessing. So, irregardless, I'm definitely thankful. But living in the UK, it's an expensive country. Right, just waiting on them to finish up that last little bit. If you have a smartphone, you can do it here as well. I do, yeah. The problem I have is that so my smartphone can only do one stream. I don't really know how to open up more than one unless I do maybe different Windows pages. I guess, no, you couldn't you? And then you can mute the tabs, which would make sense. Big shout, Lancer. Big shout. I might have to start doing that. Is that what you're doing now? On your smartphone, brother. Right. Smart thing to do would possibly be box that in. Just so I don't have to worry about that water creeping into my base. Because it gets down there and ruins and contaminates, that's me in trouble. And I don't like that idea. So we might do exactly that. Just box that in. Just so we know it's safe. Throws the shape of the room off though. Dead center would have been there. You know what? No. I'm a stickler for detail. So from right, that's center. So 3, 6, 7. Not at the moment. By the way, Twitch usually won't count you as a viewer if you aren't watching the tab. No. So I found out the way this works, Lancer. If you mute the stream, because one of my friends told me this. I think it was Nikki or somebody. Somebody told me. One of y'all, beautiful people. One of the Ham Nations told me that if you mute the tab and not the stream, that's exactly it, Sir Ass. I was literally just saying it. If you mute the tab and not the stream, it still counts. So you can have like 10 tabs open. Every one of them can be a stream. And just have the tab muted by right-clicking on the tab itself and muting it. That's it. You're now offering full-fledged support to everybody because you're there actually offering the view kind of thing. So yeah, I think otherwise, honestly, I don't know how people could support other channels otherwise. If you think that if you're following 1,000 channels and each one of them produces a 3-hour video each day, how? Yet very, very useful thing to know. When I found out, I was hugely thankful. Because honestly, it's one of the things I want to start doing is just have my laptop open on the side, running on its own, and just getting that stream going. Offering them views and them boosts to the people. Lanique playing Fortnite as well. At some point I might have to jump off this and I'll tell you what, would everybody be okay if we did 2 hours of this and then maybe do the last hour or onwards playing Fortnite? Would everybody be satisfied with that? I mean, we've had not a tremendous amount of progress today. It's been more kind of cleaning things up and getting it under control. Yeah, we got a medical student, so we officially have that. Good man, Sir Ass. That's what we like to hear. It's just I'm thinking if Lanique's playing on his ones, he's probably going to want somebody to come play with him. It might have been why he popped into the stream briefly. I mean, it's not the only reason. I know he comes to my stream to show some support and love, and it's great. But I love him. I genuinely love him. I'm so glad I met him, and I'd definitely be happy playing with him. So I'm very tempted to end this at 2 hours, which is about 7 minutes from now. So we'll put another 7 minutes in here. What do y'all think I should do with that 7 minutes? Should I cancel all this and just go on a mission, try to find out what's in this room? Because I'm happy to. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to take a chance. We're going to get all this up. And we're gonna go get them leveled up. Ooh, no, we're not. Hold on. Guys. No. You don't go leaving the battery buried in dirt. Because that means it won't work. And we don't like that. Oh, come on. If he would come down, we'd be golden. I'm very tempted to just keep building blocks there and push the glow down. Force him down into the other room. Because I need him down here. I want him over there, really. I like how this works, though. Put 2 shine bugs in there, and we'll be golden. So at some point, I need to push down and get the plastic. No, they're going to prioritize sweeping. So I'll tell you what, we'll let them finish that room sweeping. We might have to put in another fridge. We know that we're going to need to do some more artwork. So our artist has done all the rooms. However, if we check the decor, all of these are struggling. So if I go furniture, canvas, and we'll go boop, 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 boop. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know why I skipped over that entire room, but alright. Okay, then 1, 2, 4. We need to do a couple in the mess hall just to keep them happy up here. Which if we do this right, I should actually do one there. Cancel this one. The reason why I want to put possibly a statue in there as well, just to bring up the decor a bit. So we're going to do a table. Figure out how to do this. If I do one there, one there. Perfect. Then we can do a sculpture there, and a sculpture there, and that'll bring up the decor in that room. They're not very happy with that room, so we might have to do the same thing. We might need to go ahead and put a sculpture in there, right in the middle. Then we need to work on airflow. So for some reason, I need to, that one. So now we're going to go for ventilation on research. We are 4 minutes away from ending this section. I'm actually tempted to take like a 5 to 10 minute break in between. Get myself organized, maybe make me a drink and some food. At least what food I can. Pancakes, more than likely. And, then, sorry, I bite the skin on the side of my fingers. Do y'all do that? Nervous habits? What have I got to be nervous about? I don't know. It's anxiety. But I always do that. I bite the skin on the side of my fingers. I used to bite my nails, but I stopped doing that. I now have, like, the most feminine nails in the world. Good man. No, Surass, you do it sadly? No, it's great. Because anybody else who does it, I don't feel so bad about doing it. And Surass, if it makes you feel any better, I do it. Yeah? So don't feel so bad about it, brother. But yeah, mate. Does that count as cannibalism if you're eating yourself? Does that count? If it does, then I think all of us are a little bit cannibal. Yeah, believe it or not, I moved to the skin on the side of my finger when I stopped biting my nails. Because I used to bite my nails horribly. I suppose. Question? I like it. Oh, I'm guessing that's, I suppose, was for the cannibalism thing, wasn't it? Yeah, it's not a proper cannibal. Nikki, beautiful. We were just chatting about you not 10 minutes ago. Saying about how you're spoil everybody rotten and showing so much support to all these beautiful streamers. You're someone to look up to. Is that your real name? Why? What? Nikki, Lisa, I'm confused. Oh. 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 I was a little bit confused. I was gonna say, Nikki, are you really Nathaniel? And Benny is not really his name either. Really? Well, that feels a little disingenuous, guys. My name's Owen, and that is my real name. No? Oh yeah, because it's harder to say. I get it. So let me see if I pronounce. Is it Rasnus or is that Mus? Because it's either Rasmus or Rasmus. Hopefully, I didn't completely butcher that. I didn't think you were, Nikki. I just wanted to pull your leg a little bit. I thought it'd be funny. Is it an M? Yeah. Okay, so it's Rasmus. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Or Rasmus? I don't know exactly how you'd pronounce that. So if it's the first one, if it's Rasmus, let me know. If it's the second, if it's Rasmus, let me know. Wonderful. Well, I think the feeling's mutual, Nikki. Lisa. Bow chicka wow wow. So it was the first one, yeah? Rasmus. Wonderful. I've never heard a name like that before. Like, genuinely never heard a name like that before. Aw, Nikki, you're gonna hate me as well. You've just joined the stream, and I was thinking to end it a little bit early. Not so much end it. I'm gonna take like a 10-minute hiatus, make some food, get a drink, and then I was thinking to maybe jump on some Fortnite, possibly with Lunique. So, nice, intelligent gamers, if he's not in a full squad already. But hopefully all of y'all will jump back in. Also, it's worth, if you can, so right now, it is, because what I want to do, I've got a little book, and I've been doing this for all of my followers and stuff. It's like me just keeping notes. So what I wanted to do, if it's okay with y'all. Oh, well, thank you, Nikki. Literally, I do have a request of you before you go. So, I've written down all of y'all's names. Oh, wow. So, Sweden. Here we are, Benny. Now I can actually put a little bit more detail in there, because that's cool. Now I have your real name. Rasmus. Sorry. Rasmus. I'm going to put a little italic above your name, and then go Rasmus. Done? What I was going to ask, though, is right now it is 15:44 in the UK. If you can all tell me the exact times where you're at, and then the times when you stream, I'll make absolutely sure that I can try to have every one of the tabs open to show the same support. I have a lot going on today, but I will always like to stop by all the streamers I like and see and give a little support. What have you got going on today, then? So it's 16:44 in Sweden. Okay, perfect. So you're an hour ahead of us, and you usually stream around 1800 your time, which means 1700 my time. Perfect. So Suras, I've got you down for 1700. Perfect. And that's Monday to Sunday, or do you have certain days off? East Coast USA. Yep. East Coast. Woot woot. I'm jealous. I don't stream, but I am always in Benny's room. Nikki, you're everywhere. You are the most promiscuous girl in the aspect that I've seen you in so many lobbies. I feel like you're cheating on all of us. I'm playing, beautiful. Oh, bless. Lancer, you stream in 7 hours, and you're in America, if I remember correctly. So in 7 hours, so 15:45, that means, if I add 7 to that, what are we looking at? 2200, so 10 p.m. my time. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down as well. I just want to make sure I'm offering as much support as I can. Lancer, Soloris. So this will be I'm going to literally just copy down these little details. Then I'm probably going to end it, get some quick food in me, and then give it 10-15 minutes. I'll probably be back. Promiscuous blushes. Central Standard Time. Yeah, Lancer Solaris, and that's now is that every day, Lancer? And are you always playing Empyreon, or are we ever gonna catch you playing something else? Nikki, I've been single 7 years, and I've had no relations. So I don't think you're the least promiscuous person you know anymore. Suresh, promiscuous means somebody who is. I'll give you a very good example where it'll make perfect sense. Say you have a girlfriend, but your girlfriend doesn't want to be exclusively with you. She sleeps with you, but also other people. Then yeah, Nikki, I think I've surpassed you, love. I'm nearly celibate. Again, I'm nearly a virgin. Soon enough, I'll be able to sing that Madonna song, or more like the Moulin Rouge version. Like a virgin. Sorry. But yeah, as I was saying, so Suresh, yeah, so just about every day I do stream Astroneer. I'm looking forward to that one. I haven't seen any of the updates. So when you're doing your next episode of Astroneer, let me know because I actually want to watch it. I'm not just going to lurk in the background. I want to watch it. I haven't seen any of the other three. I remember you mentioning them, Planet Nomads and Planet Explorers. And Suresh. So as I was saying, promiscuous means like if a girl is sleeping with you and somebody else, or a guy is doing the same thing. What? So I don't get to be a virgin again? Why not? Oh, Nikki, you take all the joy from me. I want to leave now. You've upset me. So it's called promiscuous. Nikki wrote it, and it's a great word. It's one of the greatest words for being a whore, basically. But in a very polite term. I think promiscuous is a lot more acceptable, isn't it? You can be promiscuous and flirt. A whore is a whole different thing. So actually not an accurate statement. I think... Oh, what's this? Allow? Why am I blocking messages? Come on. A man slut. Yeah, we're good about that. A man whore, as we call them. Good man. All right, well, I might be popping in. Hopefully, so long as I'm awake. 2200 my time. It's a little bit late, but not too late. But we still love you, Benny. We love all of y'all. Lancer, Nikki, Benny. Honestly, I am so thankful for the past month and a half of my life because I'm engaging with more people right now. Yeah, I'm engaging with more people right now than I do in my real life. And that's, to me, I think that's a blessing. I truly think it's a blessing because I need to socialize more. I need to interact with the world instead of being forgotten by it. So, I don't know why they're going for more food. I wish they would leave the farms alone. Alright, let's check this decor real quick. I should be ending now, but I want to kind of just see if they finish this off. I also wanted to dig down there and get to that room first. But you know what? We're not. We're going to have to stop it here, guys. So right now, we know that next episode, we're coming back, and it's going to be finishing off all the... That's a great way to look at it. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes. Sometimes it could be very flawed. But, I have to be honest. There is one thing I want to say to you all. I have genuinely been blessed in the regard that one of my other friends, Karma, it's the Karma streams, and he's had his first troll. He had his first person that come in and just spammed and spammed and spammed, and I've been blessed. None of y'all have been trolls. I've had one person come in one time and say, "You're crap at this game, you should uninstall it," while I was playing Fortnite. My response, in a comical fashion, laughing my ass off, "If you came here expecting good gameplay, I can troll if you like." "No, Suresh, I definitely don't want you to." "Benny, please don't." I don't like trolls. I think trolls are like the worst thing that the internet ever created. They belong under bridges in fairy tales, not on the internet causing problems. I have a couple of... I think you find this, and I think all of y'all would agree. In our network of people that we know, we all have at least one, more than likely about 5, trolls. You love them. Really? See, that's insane. I mean, yes, you can have some good banter off of them. Don't get me wrong. He lays with them. You man whore. You man whore. Bad boy. You should see, I'm rubbing my fingers together right now, doing that shh, no boy, bad boy, scorn or a finger thing. One day we'll do a face reveal and you'll see all this. What? Oh, he toys with them. I thought you said he lays with them. I really need to get some glasses. I was going to say, that's a good way to deal with your trolls. You'd end up with 1 million by the end of a month, right? Well, if you do, I promise you'd have a lot more trolls. What? Free lay if I troll you? Let's go. If they're cute. Oh, guys. Y'all are terrible. You know, I was supposed to end this episode like 10 minutes ago. We're bad. Okay, we're going to have to stop. I love you guys. Thank you very much for all the support. We're going to have to stop. Okay? I'm going to be back live, hopefully, let's say by 2:30 at the latest. Oh, wait, no. What am I talking about? 2:30. So it is 15:52 my time. Yeah, bad Owen, right? Tell him. Nikki, I think we always make your morning beautiful. And you make ours. It's a mutual relationship from all them miles away. See? Benny agrees. Don't we always? Wait, does this count as a threesome right now? Are me, Benny, and Nikki having a threesome? Wait. No. PG-13, come on. Right, anyways, hopefully be back on. So it is 15:53 now. If I give myself about 10 to 15 minutes to kind of get everything sorted, food and all that in me, we could call it a threesome. I like it. Well, I'll be joining your stream later to come stick you some more, brother. And I want to see that blonde hair, mate. You got long blonde hair. Don't hide it. I want to see it. Because anytime I see a man with long hair, I applaud them. I sound so gay when I'm like, I'll literally see a guy walking down the street with long hair. I'm like, mate, this is going to sound horrible. You have beautiful hair. Good man. I will definitely be there. No beanie. Yeah, too hot for that. Completely agree. Completely agree. With the old Kappa pride. Oh, bless y'all. Right, guys. So, just as a recap of the episode, just so that we know where we're at for next episode, we've got to finish off the paintings. We're going to start expanding downwards into the depths of hell to get the oil and magma. Or die. More than likely going to be the latter of the two. But hey, we'll try not to. At some point, we will get a hold of plastics somehow so that we can start moving these light bugs down to keep this growing. But as long as that little fella stays in there and keeps moving around, we're golden. So, for now at least. And we're going to slowly progress into getting the wrangling done. So for anybody who hasn't seen it, they've added all this new wrangling grooming station and all that. And we may put that up there or next door here in the next episode. But for now, guys, I love you, Ham Nations, every one of you. Honestly, I am thankful every day. And here's something, a little FYI for you. I didn't know if I was going to have the energy and enthusiasm every day to do this, but I found that I'm loving it. And that is, it's the greatest blessing of all. The greatest blessing of all for this to be something I truly enjoy. I'm loving gaming with y'all. I'm loving the conversations. I could definitely see a future in this world. I just hope it doesn't grow too big to the point that I don't have the ability to engage with y'all. Because that'll be the worst. It'll be the worst in my opinion. I'd rather have enough of a following to survive, maybe make a living. It is, honestly, I completely agree, Benny. That interacting with people from all over the planet. There's not one, but we are literally one world, and it is beautiful. So I am so thankful. I can't wait to see what comes for all of us. I can't wait to see what's in the future for all of us. Hopefully nothing but blessings. I love you guys, and hopefully I shall see y'all in maybe about 15-20 minutes. So that would be about 16:20 my time. So if we set that as a margin, yeah? Honestly, you guys are incredible. Anyways, I'm going to end it there. I love you. Should we raid somebody? Do y'all think we should raid somebody? I think we should raid somebody. Right now we've got Pixel by Pixel Studios. So, ahead of time, I'm going to let y'all know a little FYI. Pixel by Pixel Studios is a game development company. They designed a game called, I think it's Resurgence, but they've also done another game called Twitch Balls. And it's designed as if you're doing giveaways in your channel or anything like that, it's designed as a way to randomly select through a small game. They roll marbles down a chute, and whoever wins, whoever crosses the finish line first, that ends up being your winner. You can have global leaderboards, apparently that's coming, so that you might have somebody who wins 10 times and then they get a bigger prize. You can play around with it and customize it any way you want. But I think we might have to jump over and show him some love. Would everybody be happy with that? Because if so, we're going to jump over and show some love to Pixel by Pixel. So just let me know in that chat, lads. I know there's like yeah, you're happy with that? Wonderful. When you get over there, his name is Mike, or Pixel, as we call him. He's really good at Fortnite. He is like actually really good at it. And it kind of makes me feel bad. I know, Benny, I promise you, I've got to contact that Con fella through Twitch and a few others to see if I can't find somebody to help me get them up and done, because I really want to do the emotes. But that said, we're going to go ahead and get this raid underway. So /raid, and then do you have to do a space? Yeah, you have to do a space, don't you? So and we're going to do it again. Hit him with a few little extra followers for him. Yeah, when you get over there, guys, maybe just throw a little ham love in the chat or what have you. The Ham Nation's love or whatever. And hopefully I will see y'all again here shortly. About 20 minutes or so. I love you, Ham Nations. And we shall see y'all very soon. And I will see y'all in about 20 minutes. Mahalo, guys. Lancer, I'll see you soon, brother. I'll see you on the stream tonight, yeah, hopefully.
How many times can you rebuild from apocalypse? Dominaria, we've almost lost count. Darkness is growing.
Oh, I need to end my